Hello guys, good evening everyone and welcome to the final race of the season in FSR World Championship. Guys, it is Suzuka, it is race number 10 and I can't wait for that season to be done, as you can imagine. As we hear radio issues with Papayerne. That's unfortunate for the moment, and now I can hear you.
What the f... This is so stupid.
What
now
happened?
RF2 is sending, like Motek is sending the beeps through headphones, but RF2 is sending engine sounds through the like speakers. Yeah. Oh my.
Yes. Classic issue.
If it just like all worked for one time, like just one single time I ask, but no, something will go wrong every time.
I hear ya. This time it seems at least I'm free of issues, but I took 15 minutes more to prepare, so...
Nice.
But the driving issue is not resolved.
Let's see in quali.
What was Pro Pole?
0.2. Maggio, but P2 was 0.5.
I got hope them. Yeah, maybe we're not starting at the very back at all this time. This would be hilariously funny, because that's obviously what I triggered you guys with. But let's see how it goes. For the moment, it's all about putting the rubber down. Getting a couple of laps in, warming up. Thanks to the mod update, not sure whether FFP strength was before.
I went -1 click because my arms are gonna fall off. Anyway, sound is fixed, it looks like.
Sounds good. Feels about right. So then last but not least, otherwise correct button anyway. Okay, here we go. More laps. See, Pulsoid's not working. Why is it not working? Said it too early with the tech issues.
What?
I said it too early with the tech issues.
What happened?
Some device just failed.
Uh-oh.
Let's see in a couple of moments. Yeah, sorry.
You do that every time.
Yeah, like the car's so small and then it's like
Yeah.
so far away and suddenly it's there. Jetrex, hello and welcome. Thank you for joining. So, let's see where we can put us on the grid. So far, I have been able to put in a 28.4, which is roughly about enough for P3, P4. But good luck getting it on. Obviously the first lap has been a bit scruffy, wrong gears in certain turns and whatnot, but we'll have to see really. We're sitting 6th here, which is not too bad, but obviously a couple of guys are still missing on that leaderboard. Alright, let's go for another one. Or another reality check. payback, I guess.
Sorry. No, it wasn't intentional.
Yeah, it's all fine. It's free practice anyway. Missed the apex by a meter or so. So we're gonna come in for an improvement at least, despite, I guess, at least a 2/10 miss out. Ah, I was wondering what's up. All right. Hey Bricks, you know Isaac Gillison, you mean? A Ferrari driver? Yeah, big boy. People leaving tracks left, right and centre really. To let people by. Oh yeah, and it with a strong showing. Congrats to that, congrats, Briggs. So is that you're qualified to the Abu Dhabi finale then? Or is there another stage still coming? rFactor 2, like which semis? Was it iRacing or was it something else? Hey Nico, how are you doing? Thank you for joining. Yeah, Isaac's quick. Got a lot of talent for sure. Knows what he's doing. The only issue he's having in this series so far is conserving the tyre. But after all, everyone got that issue. Because this tyre is so sensitive to a lot of things. Such as early enough braking. Early on the power, having too much understeer on the exit and taking a wider way. Here I feel being way too patient. Ah, no push to pass. Come on. Ah, you're not doing it this year, Briggs? I've put it all into that final chicken, but no chance to improve here. And literally a 0.9 is not very quick. Where are we sitting? P11. I mean, I know that I have roughly 2 or 3 tenths, really. As we've seen it when Yanni was blocking us. Yeah, free practice is really tricky with that here. So guys, for today, you guys will witness probably a bad qualifying, as this is the story of our season so far. Yes, we do have a couple of top 8 qualifyings, 2 or 3 maybe, but obviously they are on the rare side. Literally, since we are focusing on race preparation when it comes to practice, means first of all I'm not practicing as much as I used to do for this series, and then when I'm practicing I'm doing 80-90% of the laps in race trim, because this is where you're gonna get the points. Yes, we are hurting ourselves with bad qualifying positions and top results to an extent, I get that, but there's only so much I can do time-wise, so I'm just prioritizing in a different way compared to other people, I guess. This is just brilliant. It feels awesome to be off 3 or 4 tenths of the PB. Like, I just literally can't do it. I keep effing up this turn 3-4 complex. Like, I want to be somehow in 5th gear going into this. I'm always in 6th because I think I have to. And then I'm kind of waiting to be able to be down to be able to downshift. Maybe I should just downshift here and just leave it up till that point. And therefore rely on the throttle. I don't know. Maybe also pushing too much on the front in the opening stages of the lap. I guess I said this car has a very, I would almost say, distinctive driving style requirement when it comes to taking the tires. Obviously you can yeet on the tires and get some pace out of it, but even if you yeet on the tires, if you just do it right, if you just, like, you know, steer 15 or 20 degrees instead of 25 to 30 in a specific corner, creating the same rotation, the tire doesn't heat up as much and therefore keeps life longer. Stuff like that, you know? So, can we finally do a good lap? Let's check.
Okay, welcome everyone to the final race of this year's World Championship. Today, Suzuka, 53 laps. There is nothing special I want to announce today, so the usual stuff. If you have any questions, feel free to ask, and yeah, just want to remind you to race cleanly and don't do any stupid stuff, especially with the championship on the line. Don't want to see protests after the race or something like this. So yeah, just have a good, clean race and the faster may win.
Full 10th on the line, once again. Why do we have so many ignorant people? Like, I don't get it. Not that this would have been a good lap after all, but it just adds so much more to the frustration. Anyway, I'm trying to cool down, be chilled. It's just my competitive me at times that is raising a couple of eyebrows, a couple of heartbeats, a couple of emotions, a couple of rants. Feel free to endure the list. So if I just get a normal lap in, I am just 3/10 quicker, just 0.6, 0.5. Yeah, in the meanwhile that's just enough for gaining 2 or 3 spots, so GG. If the Generalprobe sucks, it has to be a good qualifying app for sure. At least that's what we hope. Come on, just one lap. Can't be that hard, can it? Maybe it can. Probably it is. Look at me, 2.5 tenths up. Just to lose it on deck number 1, like, I cannot believe it. And there the rest of the time is gone. Okay, that's perfect. That's just awesome. I am not in a rhythm. Not at the slightest in the rhythm. Just going for a pee break because everything else is pointless. Okay. Sí, sí, claro. So, with a 0.46 somethings, just about in the top 10. But we're gonna climb up in the race. You guys can be assured of that. I'm pretty sure you'll love that. Do you exit Spoon in 5th or in 4th?
4th.
Okay.
Good luck, Michi.
Yeah, likewise.
Thank you.
I just can't get my stuff together, it's crazy.
My button box failed meanwhile, so need to remap FFB reset.
Yeah, not really an issue I want to have. You go for 2 or 3?
I'm gonna go very slow.
We're gonna go very slow. Success, yes, race is on now. Qualifying has just begun. 9.5 minutes to go. So here we come. Thank you so much, Sesh. Much appreciated. Yeah, guys, if you want to be part of this community, !Discord could give you an invitation link to our private, well not private, to our community Discord server. A server where we hang out, where we share interesting information about RF2, LMU, but also all the other sims, just as AC, ACC, iRacing, and AMS2. And if you guys want to become part of that, check the video or channel description. You'll find a link tree there that also links you up to all the socials. And of course, guys, if you want to stay up to date with the activities we're going to do, then make sure you're followed on these two. Would absolutely appreciate your support. Hope you're gonna enjoy today's race. Of course, guys, if you're not yet subscribed on the YouTube channel, if you're not yet followed on Twitch, I'd appreciate if you consider doing so for more sim racing content. There's a couple of video on demands coming your way, a couple of summaries and stuff. So a lot of things to watch out for you boys. Certainly you don't want to miss it. 28.7. It's the first thing I need to look for. And I think that 28.7 will just be enough to be P15 on the grid, like just as usual. So nothing too new. Brush up with a 0.7. There's a pure safety lap so far, I think, apart from sector 1. Come on, get it together. Just half a tenth of Grand Crest in sector 1. Let's see what about sector 2. 3/10 off. Itchy magic. Personal best. Crazy shit. Well, a 0.44. Call sign Yankee, thank you so much for the follow on the Twitch channel. Much appreciated. Just trying to get every bit of energy into the headphones for the moment. They should be charged enough for the full race, but you never know. So, where to gain time? Presumably in sector 1 a tad in the SS. If I just hang on to 6th gear, I'm not sure if it's an idea, if it's a good idea. Then I can now send it here into sector 1. The problem is, once you touch that curb, it's game over. Like, you see how much it unsettles the car. The hairpin was fine, very fine. Call sign Yankee, what's the reason behind this outlap? So, I hate this. I hate this very much, but these tires, they lose performance when tire pressure is rising up. Obviously, tire pressure rises up with the temperature. So, despite the tire will not be in optimum temperature range into turn 1, after turn 1 it's heated up enough that it literally reaches 100%. However, at this point, remember, because minimum tire pressure is always a thing in rFactor 2, but on those tires specifically, it's insane. So the lower the pressure is, and for the longer the pressure is low, the more grip you get out of them. Arguably, you could say now, I could do a 28.7, 28.6 in the free practice. The outlap gives me an additional 2/10. It is disgusting. I hate it. It's wrong on so many levels. But what can you do? Esport is esport, and you do everything within the rules. I really hope for next year they are imposing some different rules, like cannot hit lower speed than 100 or 200 on a straight like this, or 240 on your outlap, whatever. It's like something like this to make this stop. I really hope for that. I'm not gonna lie. Because this is stupid. It would look stupid on a... Well, it does look stupid on this stream already, right? Yeah, just that on iRacing it was a little bit of a different story. So the only thing that needs to be warmed up is brakes a bit. And you just send it, you just go for it. So 15 seconds to go. Track is optimal right now. Can only be a client-side issue if we don't improve now. Client-side issue, there it was. No push to pass, 2/10 gone. Rip. Sad story. Very sad story indeed. Well, it appears to be that, I don't know, 1/10 that we were ahead. Would have been worth a position only anyway. Oh well.
Mitch in P9, that's okay.
Prix Racing qualifying just took place. Unlucky. I wonder how much I want to underfuel. fine,
It
Bricks.
doesn't really matter that much in RF2, right?
Not as much as tire temperature, yeah, and tire pressure. So guys, we're starting 9th, which is not too bad of a starting position, to be fair. Let's see what we can do from here, though. For the podium, even, you guys are trusting a lot the process. I wouldn't necessarily say so. A lot of stuff will depend on the start. Effectively, I want to... Tyne and Burlock. I mean, we're running straight away in an area where everyone out of that group could just belong to the leading train, you know.
Attention grid, will all non-essential personnel leave the grid now?
Alright guys, this is it. P9 is our starting position. Thank you, Marvin. Appreciate it. And the good fun also goes to you guys. I hope you will appreciate the race. 53 laps of racing. The Japanese Grand Prix here in the Formula Sim Racing World Championship. The season finale. We're looking forward to the end of the season. You guys have seen the painful stuff with the qualifying procedure. Matko, thank you so much. Guys, I hope you're gonna enjoy the race for sure. And yeah, if you wanna enjoy more racing here, whether that is rFactor 2 or the more Ultimate, please have a follow on Twitch. Please subscribe us on the YouTube channel if you haven't done already. Mike, Roch, thank you so much for the good luck wishes. Appreciate it. No, FSR is not doing 2 seasons in a year. It's this season and that's it. Maybe some other stuff, like, you know, a couple of years back they've done NASCAR or IndyCar or whatever. But as far as I'm concerned, no plans. Thank you, Palom. Toyota man. You only follow people from iRacing. Ah, wrong address here then, I'm afraid. But I appreciate you showing up every now and then on this particular stream. I've seen you a couple of times, so despite this is not iRacing, I appreciate the follow. Or you checking out the streams at least. See you, Marvin. Okay. Field is very stretched out though. Alright guys, enjoy the race. Good luck.
Good luck.
Takes awfully long.
Yeah, maybe Zalugianis messed up the sequence and now it's never gonna go start.
Perhaps so. This has taken unusually long now.
We will restart the race. There's some issue, probably because someone disconnected before entering the grid. Sorry for that.
RIP.
Very RIP indeed.
Is Spark Firme still working? Don't leak the setup. But
Yeah, it is.
I guess if the server is restarted, then there is the
Then
issue.
yeah, exactly. Break.
Attention grid, will all non-essential personnel leave the grid
Attention
now.
grid. Tank Master, this is the Formula SimRacing mod. What I wanted. Alright guys, with a short delay. We're trying again. Let's hope no one disconnects this time.
Yes.
So, shall I do the introduction again to set the scene? Since I'm not fishing for good lucks here, guys, I appreciate your support. I know you just want the good luck wishes out to us here. Let's see what we can do. It will be a fierce starting days. Remember, Suzuka's twitchy left-right into turn 1, 2 and 3. It will massively depend on
Michi,
our
do you see
launch.
anybody on hard?
Rajok in 10th and Kalash in 17th.
Copy.
Ah, Dennis in 12th. I'm not sure if it's still updating or what's going on. Probably need to ask me mid-race again.
It's alright.
Alvaro Torres, thank you so much for your subscription. on the YouTube channel. Much appreciated. Thank you for the support, buddy. Alright, and if you guys want to not miss out on more SimRacing videos, streams and shorts, make sure you're subscribed on the YouTube channel, make sure you're followed on Twitch, and enjoy the race. 53 laps, here we go. Hopefully. Well, let's try then. Good luck.
Thank you, good luck.
That's exactly what I mean. We're just boxed in and can't do a single thing. Launch was amazing. But now we're sitting here rather stuck. We could obviously try some stupid moves. Since they're stupid, we don't do it. So, we need to manage fuel and battery a bit. Nothing too crazy. But just right now, not running into 100%, not burning too much of it. We have to do a little bit of fuel saving. I purposely underfueled the car. Because of exactly the situation that we're having right now. Train driving. And in a lap or two, DRS trains. So it's no point in pushing too much right now from my POV. The first stint usually in an FSR race is sit and wait. And I'm not going to impose something crazy. Because if we're not sit and waits, tire's gonna heat up, tire's gonna wear down. Yeah, there is no point for us getting closer than 2 or 3/10 to block ahead. Sorry, there is no point in getting as close as 2 or 3/10. Because originally we probably cannot do a move now anyway, unless Bok is not in DRS. And right now everyone is just managing the gap. Remember DRS here, just 0.7 seconds of threshold. So we need to be within 7/10 of a lap, of a second, in order to be eligible to use it. And you can probably guess it already from how slow everyone is going into turns. Everyone is just managing it right now. So are we. 6/10 is optimal. It's just exactly what we need. And if we have a little bit of clean air here, that helps us as well, because it means we are running a little less in dirty air. Being able to take these corners a tad faster, closing the gap. Yes, that leans a little bit on the tires, but at the end, tire wear is the very same. Because if we are closer, we need to push the same way to hold the gap. And that obviously screws the tire in the same manner. Meanwhile, Yane is up in 4th. I know he's feisty on that win. So we're able to separate from Brajak here if we're smart. Means also making sure we stay in the DRS of Bok. Use a little bit of energy for that one. And ideally not run wide here. See, that is dirty air straight away. Taking away downforce performance of the car. So field starts spreading out a little, which means it's soon about time, maybe doing moves. We have Burlak ahead of Bok with a little bit of a gap. That means Bok needs to do a move. Or can, probably is the only one that is able to do a move here, depending on the way the cars are set up. We have to burn quite a significant amount of battery now. I think also we're running a tad higher wings than people around us, which is an issue. Ah, you see Yannick Bok has lost the DRS though. As Burlak himself now made the move on Biancolila, I wonder whether there was an issue for Manu. But untypically compared to other races, it seems like first stint pace is picking up early. Have a look at the lap times that we do. 33.3 is crazy quick for an opening stint. Interesting strategies at the front.
Yeah, it's basically over for the championship.
So yeah, it appears to be that we need to start putting a bit on pace, which means increase the push level on these tires. To be longer on the button, way longer than I want on this back stretch. So, 8 laps done. And we're in a comfortable position in the grand scheme of things. Interesting to see that I'm staying that close. And at the same time, maybe saving a bit of battery here. Which means holding the brake a little longer. Problem is we just need to be this close at the very least in order to gain ourselves the DRS. It seems to be that everyone here is on a 2-stop apart from the leader. That is likely a clear 3-stop. So somewhere something has happened. There was a yellow. A bit too far off. That is exactly it. It's like the slightest of mistakes. It's really just not pushing out of deck 2, doing a very minor mistake into the hairpin, and suddenly you're on the verge of losing DRS here. That is how quick it goes. Obviously, as long as we're running in this train, we can easily come back for that again. But don't want to do that too often. Looks like Isaac got killed. That sucks big time. It sums up a Ferrari championship right there. Guys haven't been particularly lucky this year. Whether that was Alex Siebel or also Isaac in the end. Time much better, much closer again. The spoon corner is slowly but surely simply killing these tires. It's absolute crazy load. Last year, obviously, we had this crash in Deckner 1, Deckner 2, and then ultimately finished our car on the pit entry. I hope we have not a similar fate this year. At least I want to finish that race. So Brajuk, this is still in striking distance. This is an odd race somehow. Like on the one hand, pace is immensely picked up. And then on the other hand, we're still sitting in this, like, you know, no one's tire is really dropping off and all that stuff. Ah, there you go, someone has pulled the plug. Or pull the trigger, call it whatever you want it. So now it's time to close that gap. Make use of the tyres that we preserved for 12 laps. Won't be long. Bad. Like, very bad. That is a 10th of time that I lost there that I somehow have to make up either with a boost or something else, which is a pain. And the next one to the pits. We have to make sure to stay in that draft though. A couple of more guys are in. All right. Box. The good news is, I think we haven't received a huge undercut, apart from the guys that have been ahead of us beforehand anyway. Pizin, Pizzado, thank you so much for your follow on the Twitch channel. Welcome to the stream, welcome to the race. Hope you're going to enjoy. The button. It didn't click. Might be lucky though, as the guys aren't pushing too crazy. Oh, well, that gap is a bit much though. Anyway, still on the arrest though. Was very direct. I'm afraid we have to take them one by one. Not even sure if Klein's gonna have the move here. Actually, he does. If what goes through, our race is done. Safe to say. I can't emphasize how important that was to get by measured in the very same sentence as Yannick. Because you see it already, like, we've lost the DRS on Yannick for this lap already, or for last lap already. Had to boost ourselves down into turn 1 in order to stay ahead of Meschede. Now we have the issue of having to recharge batteries and using the tires in order to stay with Bock, and I think it is about now where I'm about to lose that connection. As painful as it might be, we'll have to see about that. Shit. Oh, only about just got it here. This will bite back on us with how hard we have to use the tyre right now. And also the fuel. Fuel-wise, we're marginal. 31 to go at the end of this one, 31.1 laps remaining of fuel at this consumption. The good news is that this consumption is almost flat out. The bad news is, well, almost flat out. So a very nice correlation between that, as you can see. So more bad news. And Yannick is down in DRS range again. Maybe just about not. But even more bad news is I can't recharge the battery that way. I'm also overusing the tires, even if it's just slightly. We have now made up the gap to the people that have pitted earlier than us. We're still stuck in that 9th place. was very good. So with that fuel load and that usage, we can make it. It's good news. So we're almost done with saving the fuel. This is the first lap where I can, despite being closer, also save the tyre. I hope you guys have seatbelts on, because this is gonna get rough. Not now, but later in that race for sure. The ideal scenario would be that we're able to recharge the battery close to 80–90% here. Currently we're doing this step by step, couple of percent every lap. The only bad news is that Brajok is also going to train again. And then I also have to be completely honest to you guys, at this stage of the race, I can't do any faster than what I'm doing. ECL Airbear, thank you so much for your follow on the Twitch channel. Much appreciated. Ooh. So what I'm trying to say with that is, as much as it might be intriguing to start pushing, it is a big no-no. Need to push quite a bit to stay in that train already. So the task is just staying in that train, recharging the battery, and then see where this will take us in the final stages of the race then. Looks good. And here we keep a very small percentage of brake into turn 1, because the brake is regenning the battery. This turn 6 is also where one could do it, but that will impose a lot of pressure on the tyres. So we'll just leave it for the moment. Just try to have a little bit more of slight braking into hairpin like this. You see it, we are not very hard but significantly long on the brake. State of charge is back to 50, we're coming from 25. So we are regaining our battery. And as much as we don't need to save fuel anymore, or not much, that will also allow us to have a little bit more power when required by the standard combustion engine, as in we can out-rev the gears. We don't need to do the long coasting periods apart from having a little bit of brakes attached and regaining the battery. Once we're in the window of state of charge where we want to be. That's gonna make our race significantly easier from there on. Easier in the way of if something goes wrong. If we for whatever reason lose the train, having sufficient amount of energy on board to deal with that. That is all what this is about. I had to overuse the battery this lap though, but staying that close here. Almost lost the DRS. So I think it's about getting crunch time. Focus on the move. I'm not too worried for them getting too far ahead, but we'll lose out in dirty air. So we should be back on his rear wing at end of sector 1 as well again. Not rear wing actually, but in the position where we need to be. As this is what is costing time after all. Yeah, Laurie, we're trying to be smart here. Just smart. Pace, hopefully, in the end then. But this is exactly what I mean, like those mistakes. This is costing me a tenth that I presumably need to use in boost of the battery in order to make it up. Something else that's good from not being in need of fuel saving. So you can use combustion engine energy to fill up the battery, as in brake longer and accelerate harder again in the spoon corner, so that you have to brake again at the exit of spoon. That of course means leaning on the tires. Espla Honda, thank you for joining. How are you doing? So state of charge is back to 72. And the rear tire is slowly giving up. I can obviously feel that, but also tell that from the data. This is what I mean with using more brake, but therefore using also more tires to invest into battery. As you're on the brake, weight is being shifted forwards, loading the front tires, unloading the rear tires, making overall downforce on the rear axis lower, making the rears to slide a lot more. And then as we push harder in these SS sector 1, in order to stay where we are, pull up the speed for a small tap of brake in this area. This obviously kills the rear. So that is the situation. that we're dealing with right now. Anna in 3rd place, leading this train here. That means that we're not that far off. So state of charge back to 77, which is almost nominal. It's okay, it's alright, like, I'm afraid I'm kind of sitting in my maximum finishing position already since the start. It is incredibly hard to do any moves, like, this DRS zone is way too short. And then the competition is just too strong in order to, like, you can't do anything else. Hey Dolly boy. How are you doing, buddy? Yeah, I mean, just look at the delta times for the last 3 laps and the 4 or 5 cars ahead of us. It's literally identical pace all around. And that's what's making this race so difficult. Especially with the overtaking situation, as it is just not given. So state of charge 82. Would now be able to push, which is good. And fuel level are very sufficient to go to the end from here, even if we would be running in clean air, I guess. Maybe in clean air we would need a little bit more of saving, but for where we are right now, we are perfect on both fuel, energy. If anything, the tires could be a tad better, especially the rear right. But the rear right is suffering from me gaining the gap on the underblock in Spoon Corner, literally every single lap. And then here on the exit. Carvia triangle is also giving me a headache regarding the rears. Right, people are going to pit again. Ah. And that is bad. That is really, really bad. Now we need to use a good chunk of energy to stay in DRS here. Things are getting hectic at the front. What a save though. Holy moly. Are you in early?
Yeah.
The tyre will go to the box this lap as well. This is pushing hard. Prix, thank you so much for the follow on the Twitch channel. Much appreciated. Welcome to the stream. So let's see whether we can make it on the cut work here. If we can somehow make it on our DRS on Burlock, would be winning. That's going to be tough in the first place, of course. And was Burlock in the lap before us. 19 laps to go. Oh, we won't make the DRS, but eventually we may get a position here, depending on how quick we actually were. Chicken was beautiful. Let's see. Just Bock was in. Where is Bock? very crucial. It was about saving a bit of tires again and energy. Supersonic, thank you for the follow on the Twitch channel. Looking alright so far. We're regaining some battery as well. I hope he then makes a move on Berluck. Because right now that wasn't in my schedule. Ryan is coming back at us as well. Went with the medium again, so I think I'm doomed there. As soon as time comes in. If I'm not closing that gap to these two ahead. Further doomed. Had Burlack DRS on the car ahead last lap? Someone saw by chance? Hey MD. Pace is looking okay. I think we haven't got race winning pace. But I'd suggest be somewhat on the line. So yeah, no for the podium. Pace wise. I'm chickening into deck number 1, it's crazy. Because I'm so scared of beaching on that stupid curb. I have to overuse battery, which is a pain. Jesus Christ. This is no good for the tyres. Okay, nothing we can do. We need to do whatever is necessary then. Just pushing. All the fucking way. Very fair. Right, there goes our P9. What a guy. It's always the same bullshit. I've hardly seen tops sim race where people are not just running into each other. I'm so done with that series for this year. Actually, sad story on the slapback. I haven't pinched him. I've gladly taken a fresh nose. No. There is no more places to gain. Rajok and Dennis Jordan have been on an alternate strat. Especially Brajok has been the same trick. At the end of the day, today I was just lacking 2 or 3/10 of pace. And that's the result of it then. So 7 laps to go. Tyres are just about good enough for 7 laps. Burlack out, I wonder why. Let's see, we're just going to have a look into the scene. Maybe then filing a protest and regaining... Oh wait, it's just Burlack that needs to file a protest. Should at least give him 4 positions anyway. Goody. It's just a shame that there's not a single race where some BS is happening. Burla got significant damage. And I just can't be asked to be that quick again. Let me see what we're doing before. 32.8, 32.8, and now 37, whatever. Costing us the 5 seconds. And now we're just doing 33.6, 33.3, or 33.3. I just can't be asked. Like, nothing to play for here anymore. Just bring that car home. We can still be happy to still be in the race, if we're entirely honest. It's a shame because we're now 6 seconds back of the guys. We lost 5 or 6 seconds to Yanni Simoncic. Basically we've matched Yanni apart from 5 seconds up to this point with 4 laps to go. We've done an amazing race actually. But the difference is he's running in 3rd, actually probably 2nd in the end. And I'm going to be 10th. 9th actually. Yo Richard, long time no see, how you doing man? Yeah, he went for a 3-stop, so basically he qualified on pole, had his teammate in 2nd, teammate was doing a roadblock and guy in pole just went away. That's their way of sealing the championship, you know. Yep, Dennis Jordan is a Ferrari guy as well. So is Guinness, I think 2 spots behind. I think it's the first race this season where I'm finishing behind my starting position. To go. Let them cook, let them crash, let them do whatever they want. arguably I got hard tires for 4 laps over, so I didn't push them hard enough, but at the same time, I would have pushed it harder before, I wouldn't have the tire left to do it. Yeah, obviously the tire can still do it. But it is the long-term thinking. The only tire that cannot do it is the rear right, but that got destroyed. With the shenanigans that happened on that lap. Yeah, just look what pace we got in the car. Almost fastest man on track. Despite having no DRS and stuff. But you only can do it for a lap or two. Because then the tires are saying goodbye. So, after the finish we're gonna have a look to lap 45. Right, and then this season finally comes to an end. Very happy about that. Nice job.
Yeah, thank you, Michi. We repeated last year's finals with Dinahan, just that this time I had worse tires.
That's fine. I got killed by Tyan. Sad story, but like it wouldn't have been better than P8. Just at the same time, just 8 seconds behind you with losing 5 or 6 from a spin. Nice. I'm not touching him at all. Probably, Stuart would say I turn in early. But then, no matter what I did with his wiggle, he would have touched me anyway. Like, this is the turning point, and he still steers to the right. Like, what am I supposed to do? Give him even more room? Can I please get to my car? I'm just gonna be sent onto the curb and then it's done. And then blur luck the lap after. Oh yeah, I'm not surprised. Like, what the hell? I have my opinion, especially on the second one. But whatever. The FSR, the most meaningless series this year anyway. It's just that was not the dive, that was just put it in and turn the other guy around kind of thing. Like, he had no chance to go into that apex side by side. Like, what the hell? Fen Laser, thank you so much for your follow on the Twitch channel. Much appreciated. Alright, guys. No more races in FSR, and that's a good thing. Guys, we're gonna take this to an end. Thank you so much for watching, guys. This week we're going to be live with some more Le Mans Ultimate and some other stuff. Guys, thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for joining us. We're now gonna have a raid. David John Gibbons is live with Le Mans Ultimate. You guys are loving that content, so give him a follow. It's a mighty quick guide. Have a good one. Thank you so much for all the follows and the subscribers. Much appreciated. Enjoy the evening. Have a good start to the week, and see you next time. Bye bye.